everyone, my name is Ivan and welcome to the first episode of the Croatian international career. Now, I'm playing currently Football Manager 2018 and I'm going to start my new long campaign with Croatia. Now, currently we need to qualify for the World Cup and we are currently second. We're only 1 point behind Turkey and we already played 5 matches. Now this is really good because we only have to win every single match from now on to be able to qualify, and I'm quite sure we're able to manage that because we only have Turkey, Iceland, Finland, Ukraine and Kosovo. So that is what we have to do, but I mean our board wants us to qualify, so that's what we have to do. I also managed to set up some friendlies. I'm not going to make my team play really weak opponents, so we have England, Argentina, Iran and Chile. Potentially all of these teams are playing inside the World Cup nowadays, but I really want to see how my team is going to play against them. As you know, we have put every single of these matches in the home to be playing in our country because I would like for people to actually visit to watch the matches. So we have 2 in our main stadium, that is Maksimir, it's in Zagreb. We also have one in Osijek, that's Gradski Vrt, and we also have Chile, and that is match going to be in Maksimir as well. Now, I'll probably try to make this campaign as fun, as interesting as it can be. I'm going to use an Insta result skin. I don't really want to play every single match because it doesn't really make sense to play a match against Kosovo or something like that. Then we're going to skip those matches because it's not really interesting to watch them or play them. That's why our first match is going to come up soon, as you can see. We have a first match against Kosovo, and then we have a friendly match against Morocco. That's going to be this month. Then later afterwards we have against Finland and Ukraine, which we can easily do this. And I hope we can actually manage to do this. I think that this team that we have at the disposal isn't the best team we can get. I'm going to see what I can do with this team and try to potentially get the players I really want to play my team. Also, I'll be looking to bring some players back, such as Dario Strna and Eduardo da Silva, Daniel Pranic and so on, those really good players. Third thing, I'm going to search for more staff and try to bring more experienced or Croatian legends inside the staff. We currently have 17 staff members. That is not good. We can get much more. We have all those invincibilities, and as you know, Antamisha is my current team manager. I might put it this way at this point, but I'll see what happens, so you're going to see. Also, there's going to be a soonly a draw that we're going to see before the World Cup, as we're going to see we have a national league to see who we're going to get and play against them. The first thing that I'm going to show you guys is that our other nations are Serbia, Slovenia, Italy, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Germany, Montenegro, and Macedonia. Now I'm quite sure that we can win all of these things. Our top players, for example, are Luka Modric, Rakitic, Kovacic, Mandzukic, Subasic and Perisic, and these are all competitions inside the Croatia. We're currently 17th and my goal is to potentially get number 1 in the world. These are some important clubs that are going to check and try to put some new people on our national pool. Board, there's nothing to see now. It's currently even now all. We have no scouts, but I'm going to put some scouts off the screen so you can see that. There are also a lot of players down here. We can also put a lot more players inside this scouting pool. That's what we're going to see. And let's check the team report. There are no weaknesses at this point, and in the work rate we're doing well, and I'm quite sure in teamwork as well it's really good. An aggressive common squad, so all these strength is really going to do us well. Squad depth, we got a lot of players in squad depth, and that's what I'm currently here. Later on I'm going to show what formations I'm going to use and who I'm going to put as a captain, and see what part of the Croatia we can make better and what part can we actually stay as the same. So I'll see you guys in a bit, and I'm going to show you what tactics I'm going to use. Alright guys, so this is the current squad we are given. On the goal we have 3 goalkeepers, Daniel Subasic, Lovre Kalic, Dominic Livakovic. I will probably keep all 3 of them because all 3 of them are good goalkeepers. As soon as Daniel Subasic retires, we have our goalkeeper Lovre Kalic that is going to succeed him and become a much better goalkeeper. Dominic Livakovic is a youngster that is a really good goalkeeper and he's currently playing for Dinamo Zagreb. Now, we have Vedran Čorluka, Dejan Lovren, and Domagoj Vida. All these 3 players are going to stay in our team. They are really good. They are really good for the Croatian side, and they have been a really good servants and loyal to us. So I hope they're going to stay for us at this point. Next thing we have is Untitled Chapter. Now I'll probably remove him because he's still a youngster. He's still really young. And we're going to see in a few years how is he going to improve and try to invite him then into our squad. Next thing we have is Šime Vrsaljko, Ivan Skrinić and Hrvoje Milic. Now I'm probably keeping Šime Vrsaljko and Ivan Skrinić. Ivan Skrinić will probably stay for this World Cup and then probably I'm going to put him aside because he's going to be old for a left back, and I really hope we can find much better players besides him. So he's probably going to stay before this World Cup and probably Euro Cup. Same goes for Šime Vrsaljko, really young player. He's going to stay for a long time now, and I really do hope we'll be able to see him grow. Hrvoje Milic, potentially not really good player, and I don't really see him play for us. So what I have to say is that we are going to see which level of left back we're going to see, but it's going to probably be Pivaric. Now, Tinjadvaj, a youngster, still a good side for the Croatia, and he's definitely staying for this Croatian side. The next players we have are Ivan Rakitic, Milan Badrić, Mateo Kovacic, and Luka Modric. Now, I have to say that Ivan Rakitic and Luka Modric will be really important for our squad, and I can't wait to see them in action. They're going to be really important for the World Cup. And same goes for Milan Badrić. Don't get me wrong, he's also an amazing player, defensive midfielder that we're going to use a lot because he's just amazing player, has everything that a defensive midfielder needs to have. So next players we have are Alen Halilovic and Filip Krovinovic. These 2 players are really young, really young, and I don't really want to use them at this point now, cause they have still time to improve. Alen Halilovic is currently playing in Hamburg, he's currently playing in Hamburg, and Krovinovic is playing in Sporting. Both young players, both really great, both really wonder kids that Croatia needs when Croatian side gets in later ages. They're going to step in. Next players we have are Marko Piazza and Ivan Perisic. Now, they are 2 indisposable players for the Croatian squad. Marko Piazza as the right wing and Ivan Perisic on the left wing. Piazza has been introduced into squad ever since he moved away from Dinamo Zagreb to Juventus, and he has been really good player. Ivan Perisic, an indisposable player, all time consistently playing for Croatia, really good in Euro 2016, and I can't wait to see him in action. Now, Josip Breko and Lash are going to also get out. As said, really young players, don't really need them right now. And we're going to see how they're going to develop. Same goes for all the young players that we currently have, such as Duećar, Halilovic, Krovinovic. Piazza is also young, but he's really good, so I'll have to leave out Josip Breko and Nikola Vlašić. Next thing we have are Mario Mandzukic and Nikola Kalinic. Amazing players, what else to say. Mario Mandzukic, really close to getting all-time goal scorer for the Croatian side, and I'm quite sure we can manage to do that. And Nikola Kalinic as well, a really good player, even though in today's World Cup he has been left out of the squad, but I'm still going to use him and see how is he going to score and play for us. So I can't really wait to see this squad improve. Now I'm also going to show you soon enough what new players are going to invite, and also the few players that are going to display that are really important for us. I'm going to see guys in that. Alright, see you soon. Alright, welcome back guys. Now we have to pick a captain and a new vice captain, and my assistant manager has told me that we should appoint Mandzukic, despite I don't see him as a captain, so I have to pick, where are you, so I have to pick Luka Modric as my new captain because I really do want him to be a captain, and even Rakitic to be our vice captain, and I would like that, to be honest. I really do want this to happen like this, so let's confirm this. Now what I'm going to show you guys is the current tactics that I'm going to use. We we have this tactic that is usually used by Croatia, and Croatia really likes to use this tactic because it really represents all the formations they play and how good they play. So this is 4-3-3 formation because we have wingers, an attacker, one attacker. That's why it's usually represented by Croatia. Alright, next formation we have is this formation. You can call this formation 3 or 5-2-3 formation. The reason why I'm using this formation is because it requires a lot of intensity in the match, requires a lot of more hard work, and we can actually use our wing backs, so serious to attack more and help the attack, as well as Luka Modric to be put up in this position that is his natural position, and he can usually get more passes up to the field and all. So we're going to use this formation as my second formation, and this formation I'm going to use because it's for a possession. It's actually controlling the field. That's why I want to really use this formation. You can also call this a 5 or 2-3-2-3 formation. Depends how you want to call it. I'll call this 5-2-3 formation as well. Also using wingbacks for better attack, and we also have wingers inside here. So we don't have a third defender, but we have a defensive midfielder that is should actually be able to help these three guys, and also these two midfielders and all. Alright, this is really interesting formations, and I really do want to use these formations. That's why the first formation I'm going to use against Kosovo is in a few days now. Is this formation, and I really can't wait to show you guys how good Croatia's side is. Now, next, guys, I'm going to show you is few players that I decided to call up, but they're not Croatian. Now, this guy decided to join us because he knows that he will rarely even play for the French team, but he has a really good chance to play for us. He's 23 years old and he's currently in Nantes. What I like about this guy is that he has, look at this, look at how many formations he can play. He can also play left midfielder, and such a really good player. Really good player, I must say. That's why I would like him to represent our country, so he decided to accept it. Now, next player we have is this guy. He's German, but he's also eligible to play for Croatia side. It's going to be hard to convince him to join us and to represent our country, but I hope one day he'll manage to do it as soon as we win a World Cup, or as soon as we become #1. Maybe then he'll decide to join us. Now, next guy we have Berggreen. He's a Danish, but he can actually play for us. Because I probably think that I read somewhere that his mother is Croatian. So the reason why I want this guy is because he's a target man. See, he's a target man. That's what we want, because we have all these strikers coming up, and we want him to be the target man because he is a tall player, and he's really a good jumper reach and good first touch and long shots and whatnot, heading as well. That's why I wanted this guy to actually be able to help us and score a lot of goals for us, as well help us to reach the team we want. Now, he declined. Reason why he declined is I presume that Denmark is currently the better position in the world, and as soon as we reach a better position in the world and we win the World Cup, all these players will be running towards us. That's what I want to say. Now, there are a few players, actually, that are Croatian legends. Now, he is still playing. He's still Antonius from Augusta, and he's 35 years old. He made 58 caps, scored only 1 goal. Now, I do really want him to be up in Croatian B squad. Reason why, as soon as he retires, they can actually call him up. He's still a really good player. As you can see, really though is amazing and all overall. So Daniel Pranch. Now, Gordon Schildenfeld is also playing the same he is playing, but I would like him as well as soon as he retires, for him to be able to join us. That's why. Alright, the next player we have is Eduardo da Silva. So he, when 62 caps, 39 goals, he had a really good career, but unfortunately that injury fucked him up. But it doesn't really matter, because I'm going to try to convince him to join us later afterwards, so he can become our best player again. Alright guys, this is what I wanted to show you. Now in 2 or 1 day we're going to go against Kosovo, and I'm probably going to sim this match. So I'll see you guys in a bit as soon as